It's like being totally dissolved and not in the physical plane at all, and centered in the space out of which all creation comes. Being there, to be able to take Holy Spirit, called Kundalini in the East, and move from that space through my physicality, and both physical and non-physical, and move Holy Spirit, Kundalini, into you as a receptor, to activate, to initiate your own Kundalini and Holy Spirit within you, and bridge heaven and earth, bringing the connection from the source of all creation into, you have it. It's alive within you right now. So this is not something I'm going to give you that you don't have, but it is an awakening. It's not something that you directly, it's like a potential within you. But when this is awakened within you, it brings about, it's the most rapid and most intense, most powerful, and most positive way to bring about rapid spiritual evolution, which is really my mission and purpose of being here. And when I came across this tool, I was using a lot of other tools, but this has been the most profound thing for me. I've used it with thousands and thousands of people. Not everybody experiences it, but it always happens. It always does what it needs to do for you. It's like you're accessing it, or your higher consciousness is accessing it in a way that it needs to access it in this moment in time. And it's creating like this seed within you that now can sprout and grow where it didn't have the nutrients in order to sprout and grow before. It could have been that you got into some spiritual discipline or somebody who had the ability to do this, although a lot of gurus, they know about this, and they kind of pretend to be able to do it, but they don't have the capability of doing it. It's just more dialogue and more talk about it. And there's more confusing misinformation about Kundalini published and written than anything else I've ever come across. There are some really authentic people. Muktananda was one of them, and I worked with him and experienced that. I actually had my own initiation of Kundalini awakening before I met Sri Nakaji. Before we go into this, that you need to have answered. You may not feel anything at all. It's just nothing. And you may think that, well, it's not happening for me. Jensen's, quack. And I want you to know that that is possible. The quack part too. It's very possible that you won't experience anything at all. But it's possible. Let's say it in a very crude, bad way, and then I'll have to overcome this example. It's like you've got a massive dose of radiation, and you don't feel anything. You don't know that it happens. But as you go about doing your life, pretty soon body parts start falling off. So, in a positive way. Now, to give you a couple of ideas for a positive example, there might be an unlit candle who really wants to be lit. And I would think that would be probably a goal or a purpose of an unlit candle, to light itself. And so it tries to meditate, it does everything and so forth, and it works and works. And there's such a thing as spontaneous combustion, so sometimes if the candle will get lit. But if there is a lit candle, and it doesn't even have to touch the wick, if it comes in close enough proximity, the lit candle to the unlit candle, there will be a leap, and the unlit candle will ignite. And that's a better analogy. Also, another one would be like a tuning fork. If you have an unstruck tuning fork, and you struck another tuning fork like this, and you start moving it like this, before it ever even comes close to touching it, this one will start vibrating. So that's kind of the phenomenon behind what's going on. probably be distracting at first. I erase that. It'll be whatever it is. But if it is distracting, just use it like you would use a mantra, a sound to focus on to help you go deeper into the meditation. So if your mind starts running away with you, you got this thought, and normally a thought comes through your mind, and I'm not supposed to be supposed to be meditating. Oh God, get away, get away. Forcing that thought, well, of course that causes it to persist, and one thought follows another, and so forth. Don't do that. Just let the thought be there, and let it pass through and out of your mind, and the music will help you to do that. When you have the thought, and it's a thought you don't really want to have, it's just, like mind chatter, and you want to let it go, you can focus on the music, and the music will help you. Now, there's another phenomenon to this that I want to point out. I don't think we're going to have time enough to do the psychogenesis process, which doesn't matter because you can get to the psychogenesis tape. You can be carried through the meditation and the energy and the consciousness of the meditation back in time into an incident. And it may appear to you as just a fantasy initially. But if you stay with that one and just let whatever wants to come to your consciousness come, and it's not just mind chatter where one thought